All right, I'm a massive fan of real estate, and I can't pass up an opportunity to see a creator's New York City absolute glorious view. Let's check it out. Let's go through all the rooms and let's see what we've got going on.
Here we are now in a 6-bedroom, 3 full bathroom penthouse in New York City.
Wow, 6 bedrooms, this is going to be a massive place. And you saw the closets, you saw glimpses of the view. I mean, I'd be interested to see how old this building is.
First, when you walk in, we have this huge open space, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with, because actually my whole entire family is coming out here for Christmas. So there's gonna be like 8 people in this house.
8 people. I mean, this is a situation where you could have 8 people living there and they hardly even be, running into each other. And so you could have a big party there.
I love the flooring, the shade, the warmth, the width of these planks. It's giving very much I love.
She's clearly ahead of her heels. I love her energy about this. Those wide planks, those aren't cheap, but you kind of can see where the seams all perfectly line up. So this is, there's definitely some quick.
We have terrace number 1, and they're not finished building it yet because this place is like brand spanking new, but they're gonna put like stone on here. There's like a full barbecue so I can cook some steaks without the smoke alarm going off. These doors are so advanced. I'm not used to it.
Wow, that is, those are some great amenities, especially, sometimes you just have to hope to have a view, and having that terrace is huge.
So then we have these big, fat, humongous windows with the view of Manhattan.
Oh, speaking of views, I mean, that view alone, I'm gonna have to look this up. It's definitely a multi-million-dollar view, easily. A whole wall of windows like that, a look at straight on Manhattan.
Let's get into the kitchen. So y'all know that I love cooking. You guys know that I love my cooking era. And when I saw this kitchen, I was sold. To me, a kitchen is like the most important part of a place, just because I feel like that's where I spend the most time.
That's a big kitchen too for New York City. It looks like this place was multiple units that they blew out and combined into one big penthouse.
If you guys see here, these countertops, most of these finishes are from Germany and Italy. And in my last apartment, I have some like sticky stuff that I put on the counters to be like this. So the fact that I found an apartment actually with this stone is insane.
What's insane is the jump from uh, sticky stuff on cabinets or countertops to make them look like marble all the way to marble. You skipped a whole bunch of stages in there.
This is a super cool feature, but you can basically put chairs here and act like this is a dining table, but then also bar stools and stuff right there. Insane. So here.
Insane. I mean, that's a pretty common feature now, having that table height and counter height variation right there in the island. And I like it. I can see, especially if you have young kids.
Here we have 2 ovens. 2 ovens. I could be cooking some like pumpkin pies and then a turkey in here.
I like that. You could, but you won't. Let's be for real. The double oven thing is huge, especially if you love to cook. I mean, I could see myself using one like once a year. Again, like for Thanksgiving.
And before I moved in, they literally got whole new appliances and everything. But the downside is this place doesn't have a microwave. But I think it's because a lot of bougie people like don't be using a microwave, or they have like personal chefs, so they don't need a microwave. But
I mean, I bet if I had to guess, looking around there and seeing the dishwasher and stuff, I bet it has a microwave. It's just like hidden in a cabinet somewhere, because nine times out of 10, they would have hide this in higher places.
me personally, I need a microwave. But these are great. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this. Do you see what I'm seeing? The fact that there's no like grate.
Yeah, those burners are so nice. I mean, burners, you kind of measure them on a scale of BTUs, and those BTUs, it looks like it's like, 40, 50,000. They're going to get so hot and cook so efficiently.
I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. And the fact that it's a gas, oh, y'all, the cooking videos here are about to be insane.
It's interesting with the outlet there, and a lot of people are up in arms about whether or not the government is going to try to take away your gas stoves, and it's like this is just a smoke screen. It's just a distraction.
Guys, this is like my dream sink right here, okay? First of all, do you guys see this grate that's in it? It's like to collect food and stuff. Like this shit looks so bougie. Like this sink is huge.
It's a good sink. I love those deep well sinks, especially the stainless steel ones. It reminds me of the first sink we ever had, and it made me just one place to collect even more dishes, especially for a lot of people.
Filtered water. Then we have this fridge. This is brand new. It's still got the stickers and everything. I'm so excited for this fridge, y'all. It is a double fridge. This literally has a separate VitaFresh thing for like fruit, vegetables, all this shit. I've never seen this before.
This is something where if you've ever, taken someone who went straight from an apartment to their very first home, they spend like 40% of the time just looking at the appliances. So it's interesting.
Anyways, so over here, I don't know what this is called. It is just expensive. I don't know what it is. I wish I could appreciate these things. I do appreciate it. I just don't know the name. But apparently this is expensive. That's what they told me.
I love to hang out with this person like in a group, going out to a bar at a happy hour. I think just like I don't know what it is, but a lot of that kind of energy is just, it's so fun.
No, this door is huge. It's not like a regular schmigler degular sized door. This is a big bitch. It's a big body and it's so high, and I love the actual door itself. Like I've never seen this before. Come in here, come here.
It's because it's a custom door. I mean, that's just a great example of how that probably was like the hallway into the second half of one of the different units that's got blown up.
This room, I'm obsessed, y'all. The fact that there's like already built-in lamps just already says a lot. So I plan on putting my bed here, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but just by looking at this place, but this place is my aesthetic.
It's just an empty room. It's just got white walls, glass windows, and just a wooden floor. I mean, apparently, I guess a minimalist aesthetic. Maybe so.
We have these beautiful curtains, and there's blackout shades too, but I don't need to show y'all that. Also, I want to mention this. Do you see this? This is so advanced. I have never had this in a place before. I feel like if you walk into your friend's house and they have one of these electric things, you know that they're making money.
I'm pretty sure that's just a Nest thermostat. I mean, we have those like for every zone of our house as well. I think it's just a couple $100 that I just installed them myself. I mean, I think April paid for those.
Anyway, so over here we have another terrace. I would come out here, but I got the curtain dirty. But you guys can kind of get the gist. It's a big boy. It's a very big boy one.
Oh, this is the second terrace. I mean, I'd be out there like drinking my coffee, maybe that 1 or 2 months out of the year in New York City where you have like nice enough weather to be outside. Like,
welcome to my bathroom. So first here we have this bathtub, okay? The fact that it's like separated from the fucking wall is insane to me, okay? And imagine in the summer, I'm sitting here taking a nice little bath, and then I open this door.
If that door opens in, then it's a joke. I mean, it's clearly they took that tub and stuck it there after the fact, and it's just funny. I mean, it's a beautiful tub.
Then over here we have this beautiful little thingy-mabobber. And look at this, guys. Boop, bam. They really thought about it, okay?
People go crazy for those features. They love they love drawers, ball bearing, silent closing drawers. I mean, that's easy upgrades.
The fact that the water pressure is insane. But also, heated towel rack. I know this is common in Europe or whatever, but it ain't common in my world. Let's go over here. Whoop.
There you go. I mean, it's one of those things. You see all the different marble and stone and openness and all those windows. I'm going to be honest, I bet it gets pretty cold in that room. I mean, those windows have to be really insulated to keep it on in the winter.
The shower. First of all, the rounded edges, what are we, in the late 60s to early 70s? Oh, this looks so good. And then the 2 shower heads with the fucking rain shower head up here. These are getting advanced, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great shower. It's I love some of these showers that have like, 16 shower heads, and then you talk to someone who actually like moved in also, well, we only use this one.
Walk-in closet. Just the smallest little details. The fact that these bars aren't even round, they're like rectangular. What the fuck is that? And like the fact that in here there's like these organizers, and like this is for like your belts and like your ties. Like down here there's shoe organizers. Like I've never seen a closet.
It reminds me, she's so excited about closets. It's kind of like a Modern Family where the Dunphys, closets. It's just like, and it could have gone to the Container Store and gotten a bunch of those features.
So down this hallway is 3 bedrooms, which if you guys want to apply to live here, let me know. Just kidding. Imagine if like I live with my subscribers. That'd actually be crazy.
Yeah, no, thank you. I mean, it'd be a great place for a family, honestly. You've got a lot of different bedrooms and the space and it's spread out right, but a big kitchen. I can see it.
And this one gets a lot of light just because there's 2 sets of windows. Oh, and then also all of these rooms, they all have curtains like this. Anyways.
That's going to be great. I mean, I imagine, it's probably just one of those extra features that it's like, well, why not have it added on? But maybe if those, if you know, faces east or west, it'd be a great option.
This is a full bath, lots of storage, built-in storage. They were really thinking smart. We also have a shower here, which they need to solve the rod.
You know, something I didn't ask is like big picture, like what is she doing? Like how is she, you know, like is she, it's great that she can afford it, but why is she buying this place? It's too much space.
This door is so bougie. So that was 3 of the bedrooms. Then we come over here and we have in-unit washer and dryer and a whole fucking room for it.
That does it for me right there. I mean, you know, I got family in New York and they're just, you know, getting a place now that's got their first built-in washer and dryer into it. It's got their own little like laundry closet. And it's a huge deal, you know, lugging your laundry in and out of your apartment and, you know, having to take it somewhere, babysit it, take it back. It is one of those things, one of those modern luxuries that you take for granted when you're like me, you're out in the suburbs, you have like always had tons of space, a brand new giant washer and dryer, you just load it. And if you've got kids, forget about it. Like if you're having to take, you know, just bags and bags of laundry, you do it day in and day out. I mean, they must have great laundry services to take that stuff and to, you know, to clean it for you. It'd be great. Honestly, that's a great business idea because, you know, even where I'm at, it's the first thing that falls to the wayside. You know, you just let it build up, and then one day you have to like, you know, you got to take the pill and do the laundry. So, you know, I think this is great. This is something that, you know, you didn't decide about some of those little features. This is things that you can include in your house to increase the quality without having to necessarily go and buy a whole new place. And so this is something I'm encouraging a lot of people that maybe got into a habit of moving. You know, I moved every couple of years from, you know, through the past, I don't know, like 10 years or so. And then now things are kind of slowing down the economy. You know what? That's affecting me. It's slowing down in my purchasing and my decisions when it comes to real estate as well. And so this is something where, you know, if you're interested in real estate and maybe you're, you know, looking to buy your first home or looking for an upgrade like this, then let's talk about. I'm not, you know, necessarily, you know, licensed to sell you anything. I've got no skin in the game. I just want to help you be able to make the right decision for you. That's going to set you up for success and, you know, satisfaction with your purchase 6 months from now, or like 6 years from now, or 16 years from now. So with all that being said, feel free to leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought about this place. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you next week for another React video.